Okay, I'm going to walk through a vent check. I would walk in the room, introduce myself to the patient and family that may be in the room. Then I would assess my patient's vitals, breath sounds, and if they're not meeting some settings, then I would try to find out the reason from the assessment. Then I'm going to go over and I'm going to check my vent, which is done every 2 hours. So I put my date and my time, my initials, what mode they're in, so PRVC, and there's no pressure set on this. It's just the target tidal volume. Then you're going to put your machine, which is the 400. If they have any spontaneous tidal volume, so for a breath they take, if it's above or below the set, that's their spontaneous. So I'd write that, which I'm not getting any because I'm on a test lung. I would do my machine rate. I'd write it in the next one. And if the patient's breathing over the vent, I would just subtract what they're breathing minus the set rate and get their spontaneous. The minute volume, let me go where I need to be, is on this first side on the first page, so it's 4.4. My FiO2 is 100. My PEEP is 5. Don't have pressure support. My peak pressure is right here in the yellow, so I'd write the 22, and I would write my IE ratio, which is 1:4. Also find it on that first page. The dynamic compliance I can find on the third page of values, so it's 21. For the ETCO2, there's another machine back behind it that I don't have. It'd be connected and reading that, so I would look at that machine and write that value down. And then I'm looking at my patient vitals. So we're looking at SpO2. Let's say we're at 100%. Heart rate's 90. The blood pressure is 100 over 50. If I suctioned, I would put a check or an X there. I've already done my assessment, so I heard bilateral breath sounds. Then for the alarms, you're looking for if your alarms are on and working. So they are, so I'm going to put on/W. I'm going to look at my alarms for the next one, which is my upper pressure, which is 40. And you can't set a lower, so that's it. I would also look, for the rest of the sheet, it'd be filled out on the initial one. You have your mode, your initial, what the machine is set on. So that's the first round. You'd fill that out. If you've changed any equipment, you would check it here. You have the patient diagnosis and what treatments they're getting, the vent day they're on, and the number of the vent, because here they're labeled with numbers. This one is 6. On this side, it goes through, if you try to do a weaning trial, you'd fill it out here. Then you would, when you do your assessment, you would look at your ET tube size and level. So you write that down here, and then if you've made any changes, you write it in initial it here, you date, put your shift, and then you sign it. And that is it.